is I play another game called Stepmania, where you spam pretty fast. But yeah, I was trying what do you call it? Oops. I was trying the alternate configuration. It just discourages me from trying every time. But yeah, I can spam pretty fast just because I play games that require me to spam. Oops, that's not what I want. Yeah, I think if you're like this, Z and X, that gets a bit awkward because you're raising your wrist. But here, I mean, this is how my hand rests. Like if I'm just going to put my hand in a claw format and they land somewhere, they're gonna land on those keys. And you know, there's rhythm games where, like, I play a rhythm game where it's like it'd be S E F J K L, and I'd use my thumb here, and it'd be 7-key rhythm game. And I think some people would think that pinky would be faster, you know, 3 and 4 for a 7-key. Well, I can get pretty fast on pinky. I mean, not pinky, but like, I mean, spacebar in general is a bigger key, so it's gonna be slower. But you said if it's way faster. It's definitely less effort, for sure. Cause like, I can spam it without, like, well, here. Hard drop. If that was, if my key is R. Okay, I have to disable the other one. That's not it. Okay. What the heck? Let me play. Okay, it's stupid. I've had that glitch before. Okay, I should be able to get like 10 PPS pretty consistently. And there's 11. I mean, I can do this. I'll get 12 this time for sure. Wait. There's 12. But that's like, when am I ever gonna get 12, you know? 11's pretty easy, but that's like if I'm vibrating. There's 12. Okay, that's if I vibrate the key, but if I'm just using wrist, like this. Sorry, Stepmania terminology. I should be able to get 10. Okay, 8 and 9. But like, that's also with this. So if I was like pressing, I can't do this fast. See, the reason I like thumb is because I can go index thumb or middle thumb. You know, like right rotate plus hard drop or left rotate plus hard drop. Rather than some combination of middle and ring finger. Like, okay, I'll do the, oh wait, let me get it. I wish I could do 4-line clear, so 4-line clear race. Right. What was I doing? Space. So if, like, I can get 5 PPS. Like, I know I can get hard Hard drop 3. Okay, 3 pieces in a row does kind of suck. Because I'm used to only spamming 3. If you switch index and thumb buttons. But see, my thing is, I'd be going like this and this. Because if I use my index to hard drop, then whenever I left rotate, it'll be like this. And whenever I... One minute. Oh wow. Okay. Just index. Okay. If this is hard drop, it'll be... And I use space for clockwise rotate, it'll be thumb index. It'll be like thumb index or middle index. Rather than index space, middle space. So my thing is less about how fast I can spam, because like I'm thinking how my fingers will work together, because I can do this like very easily. I mean, you kind of do. Like if you're putting down a piece, you do that kind of motion, you know? Okay, let me up the DAS. See, it's like, I feel like it's very much you want to press it like almost at the same time. So it's like, and then I meant to put that not there, but I mean, you know, I mean, you kind of want to, like, I don't know if you know anything about percussion, but it's like a flam. It's like, okay, how do I play 40 lines? Yeah. Oops. So I play on 85 DAS, but I think 90 is more comfortable. But I'm really, like, I got a new record with 85, so I'm just gonna keep it at 85 for a few. But like, I'm very used to not looking at the piece previews because it's comfortable. But if I force myself to, then I'll end up getting a bit faster. I'm playing a little bit further away from the computer as well because my odd setup. But yeah, I usually start with pushing to the edge or pushing to the other edge like this. I have this tendency because like if I start here, thank you. See, if I think some people start at the middle because, you know, you're saving a piece, or you have, you know, you press it right as you get it, because you could start here. And so forth, but if you hold left or right at the start, then you get a free dash. You don't have to wait at all, so that's why I'm very used to that. But I think, what do you call it? What's the thing called? Imparity? Or like, piece balance kind of throws you off. So I feel like I restart more if I do this, because some things are a little odd. That was only, what? Oh. Das wall when I played TF Sprint. Let's see. I just do it because I don't have to wait. It starts like it starts at the wall when I hold it down. IDK. But I think I'm not really a 26-second sprinter. I just happen to have a good start. A good like I can get pieces down pretty fast. Let me see. Let me get my ramp. I mean my what do you call it? I got a few. Oh shoot, that's not what I'm looking for. I got a few records this December. So top 10 December. Oh, just one December. But you know, November is December, so I'm making some progress. And let me just take my record for example. Wait, you can't see down there. Well, that's not even a good start. I don't know how that. I should get a 23 easily. That's so funny. I just I can't not use my thumb because of how it works. Like I naturally will go what do you call these? Fingers to thumbs. I'll go finger thumb, you know? Like this is slowly and this is faster. You know, like it sounds like it's the same time, but I know for sure that my middle finger is coming first. Let me actually get a decent sprint. And for me, decent is sub 30, which is nothing special to some people, but also one reason I can't play farter Tetris is because I'll do this before the match and then my piece will be all rotated and wonky. I definitely need to improve as a player more than my speed because I have speed down. Like if I can just read the pieces, like I think I need to practice more slowly than faster. But that kind of gives me a boost of confidence to say, oh wow, your tipo, you're so fast. You can't maintain it all, yeah. But yeah, I used to, back when I played Nulpo, like, exclusively, I would always, like, I wouldn't try to burst, because I know I'd lose my momentum. I would just die completely. I guess it's kind of noticeable. But, I just start out slow. But I feel like bursting is like a skill in its own right. But I have, yeah, I have brain farts like these where I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't really pay attention to my piece previews. I just kind of zone out, I guess. Autopilot. I keep remembering you can see my... See, like here, I I don't have the right pieces I need, and if I was more attentive to the piece previews, I wouldn't have to restart, and then I'd actually have a full game practice. Let me just do it. No. But yeah, I 40 line a lot because it's, I don't know. You always get to press buttons, you're not waiting for anyone. Learn how to skim. Yeah, I used to skim, like, my records from down to the low 30s. There was a point where I wanted to get Tetris friend sprints, and by avoiding skimming I got a better record on Tetris friends. But it doesn't really matter on here. It's just that I'm so used to it now. Yeah, I need to play something like Tetris to actually not care anymore. That's probably what I need. I just need to play some Tetris. You don't like Tetris? It's so good of a game for just not caring. Also, I can't skim like TGM skim. Oh, I'm lagging for sure. Is it because you're really good at the piece preview? It's like, where are my piece previews? I can only play with them. Piece preview. That's how I feel. TGM. Well, okay, there's a lot of... I feel like every time I watch a TGM replay, I see this, and I don't know... It's like a certain way to stack because of how the blocks fall at whatever gravity, but, Is it this one? I don't think you can do this spin. There's, it's not really a skim, I guess. It's... I'm trying to think of what it looks like. I feel like there's always... I don't know. I feel like some people always just have this weird thing they... Like, you'd never do this in Guideline, you just... Like, some people just slide it in a certain way because... I don't know. I really don't understand TGM. Plays based on me being able to generate multiple ways that all the next 4 pieces fit together. Okay. I don't really think of myself as a smart player though, because I go against Captivate. Captivate makes me feel stupid. See, big slowdown. I don't know why Captivate doesn't have a sub 30 yet, because I feel like every time I go against Captivate, I'm going against someone much faster, and then I'll look at the replay or something, and I'll think, what are they doing? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. What are they doing? Like, it's not, like, not even a bot could come up with that ridiculous plan. And yeah, see, I'm stupid. I have 5 lines left and I'm this high. I just zone out a lot. I think I'm just enjoying myself too much. Be efficient. It's everything I'm not. I feel like I'm an efficient person, and then no, it's not me. I feel efficient because I think there's a lot of inefficient people I know. And then I realize some people just, it's like, it's second nature for some people to just say, I'm gonna do it this way because this is how it should be. For me, it's second nature to just put down. Why else would you play games? Yeah. No, I mean, like, some people get different things out of games. I feel like there's a lot of aspects of Tetris that people actually, like, in the smaller level of the game, or what do you call it? In the, like, I feel like there's certain rewarding factors to Tetris that people get, and some of them are just by, you know, I guess, winning. Like, I know some people who just like winning. It just so happens that they've played this game and can win at it, but they wouldn't enjoy, like, learning something new. Like, I don't particularly like learning. That sounds so bad. I mean, some things just take a lot of effort. A lot more effort than, I guess, your average person. To just say, I'm gonna go try this out now. Whereas some people just try it. They want to learn everything about the game. I don't know. Tetris is my favorite game, even though I play a bunch of other games, because it'll never betray me. It'll never change, really. A big number. Lines cleared. Or not lines cleared, lines sent. I don't know. I like responsiveness, and not many games like take in each input like immediately. It's like you do something and it just happens. There's no waiting. There's no turns. Like, it just reminds me of, like, mobile games. Everything is like, you press a button and then 12 seconds later something happens. That's how it feels like, at least. Yeah, this is bad stacking, and I go very slow. Yeah, I did it. Yeah, a lot of people. I mean, the obvious answer would be to like winning. Everyone likes to win a little, and I feel like depending on how competitive you are, depends on how hard you're gonna or how much effort you're gonna put in. Or like, I don't know. Some people just play a lot but never try to actually improve. But that goes for lots of things. It's not just Tetris. Let me put something on. Something nice. Actually, I'll just do my playlist. Yeah, my library. Random stuff. Shuffle. Yeah, I find, yeah, TF too easy to beat. What I don't understand is how people in Tetris Battle and TF get really good, and they play that game mostly. Like, I never improved on Tetris Friends. If I wasn't shown Nulpo, I would be the same level I was, like, I don't know how many years ago. But like, when I'm playing casually or whatever, I don't know if this is a thumb thing or not, but like, I'll just, you know, I won't move my fingers much. Like, it doesn't look like I'm moving much, right? But like, if I'm going for a record, I'm gonna be making some noise. Yeah, makes playthrough. Yeah, I actually think I got. Yeah. You get time to think. Oh, but I hate misdropping. I hate it so much. Oh, really? Silent chainsaw. If this was Nulpo, I could just 180 it in. I kind of miss that. I think I probably have some records where I'd be 180ing stuff in. I kind of forget how to do that. I actually learned how to 180 this piece. Yeah, I would 180 this in before I learned how to clockwise. If you have a bad stack, don't restart save. Just fill it in as well you can. Yeah, I have. Okay. I just play really slow unless I'm actually practicing stacking. And when I'm playing sprint, I don't think to myself I'm practicing stacking. I feel like I'm just doing what I know how to do fast. Fill it in, clear the holes out later. It's like an OCD thing, maybe. See, that's why I can't hold. If I hold a block that isn't the eyepiece, I'm going to slow down considerably. if I have a piece in my hold that isn't symmetrical, I will go so slow. And it's because I have to, like, my mind's on overdrive when a piece is asymmetrical. Like there. So that's a 29. But yeah, I don't know. It's just habit for me to restart where I would usually be skimming. I would have restarted by now. So I'm not. Don't look at my screen. I'll do the, what do you call it? I'll rotate once and I'll rotate back. I'll go like, I'm not sure, let's put it back here. Like, I'll want to clock or do the opposite rotate and I'll just hit it once instead of twice to compensate. There it is with the holds. Yeah, I used to think that the less holds are better. Like I would try to eliminate all holds, but having that one last eyepiece kind of saves me some time. Or I guess that's more for TF. That's pretty bad. Yeah. Internal buffer. Spinning clock. One-handed sprint. How? I don't understand how anyone goes and says, or wakes up in the morning and be like, I know it would be a great idea if I limited myself to just one hand. Wow, I'm having so much fun and I don't get it. I don't know, I guess it's good if you're gonna prepare yourself to be in an accident one day and still want to play Tetris. That's how I see it. So, I mean, playing one-hand Tetris, you're gonna be using a thumb for sure, right? I mean, imagine. I don't know how you do it, but the most logical thing for me would be to use the number pad. Thumb hard drop. You're using your right thumb, right? I imagine you'd be using. Most people would be using their right hand. And I hard drop with left hand, but that's because the default layout is ZX space left right soft drop, and I think shift is hold, right? Or is C hold by default? Maybe I switched it. I don't know. One-handed is right-handed. So I type right thumb. Oh my god, the slowdown is real. This is literally how slow I end up going. I think there's just a way to practice that I don't utilize. I just have these really slow moments. All I need is 4 PPS. 4 pieces per second in 25 seconds. That's 100 pieces. That's 40 lines. For sprint, try make things fit even if they don't. Don't care attitude. I need to not care about my pieces. I need to, oh, first off, I need to not care about my score, because that's when I get high scores. Or times, if you will. Whichever. I call them scores. Like a golf score. It can be low, it can be negative. I think if I don't call it score, if I just call it a sprint time, and I'm talking to someone who doesn't play Tetris, they're gonna think, you run? No, I don't run. My fingers do the running. I think I've mentioned this before. Yeah, fix the mistakes. There's the thing about me and mistakes. If I make them, I'm wrong. I'm not. That's it. It shouldn't be the case. For me, it goes like this. I make a mistake. Fixing a mistake is not fast. So it makes the sprint ineligible for completion because it won't be high score. I love sprinting though. People are like, don't fix this mistake, stack around it. And yeah, okay. Okay. I end up making more mistakes. See, when I make one mistake, in my head, I think, oh, I can make as many mistakes as I want. It doesn't matter anymore. Might get lucky with the fix. I hate being uncertain. Okay. See, like, it's just automatic restart if I make a misdrop like that. Or like, if I don't get my start. PC ending, yeah. I don't think the only PC endings I ever get are when... Oh, wait, I gotta check something. I have this really weird perfect clear. Crap. My profile. I have no idea which one it is. Got like 78 PM. This one. No. It'd be cool if the stat showed how many of what you got. Like, you got this many T-spin doubles, you got this many perfect clears within your replay. Or you could sort by, like, most T-spin doubles or something. I don't know. There's just this one score where I don't know how I got a perfect clear. It didn't make sense to me. I don't think I can find it. Whatever. Also, survival. Rate my survival. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how people get over a minute consistently. Or if it's luck. I think people are just really smart. Because I'm not that. Well, I mean, obviously right now I'm not. Okay, so. Oh. I'll do one of these. I'll just survival. Oops. You don't suck at survival? What? You're too slow. Doesn't make sense. Oops. You definitely fall into smart player category, where I think Z2 Sam falls into fast player category. You know what I mean? Same game, just different styles. 2 PPS. Did you ever play Dig Challenge yeah, dig challenge on Milpo. I always thought it was fun to watch Blink do his dig challenge because it baffled me. I was like, how does he do that? Because you have to get points, but you also have to survive. So it's like you're kind of playing a game of Tetris, but at the same time, you're just trying to live for the most part. But he'd get these scores that, like, I don't know, he'd just do these really bizarre things that I'd be like in my head, why would you do that? And then he gets like this back-to-back whatever, I don't know. I don't remember. I think I'm playing survival right now, so I'm getting all the doubles. Where you going? Nope, 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 nope. I've made mistakes. Dig challenge, impatient. I don't know. I thought Nolpo had a lot of fun modes. Like the one where you just try to see how long you can combo. Or how long you can 4-wide combo race. Like, I know a lot of the modes were emulations, but like, I don't think I'm gonna find combo race anywhere else besides Nolpo. I'm dead. Also, just recently I've been starting 4-wides more. Just because I need to practice them, not because I think it makes me cool. I mean, it kind of makes me cool, but also makes me look like a jerk. That's why I never practice it, because I don't want to be a jerk. I don't think I should have fractaled there. I was thinking about it. Don't. Is there like a guideline to fractal? Like, don't fractal unless you have T-piece in your hold. can't sub 28 now. I can sub 28 given I have all day. It just kind of happens here and there. Like when it happens, it's like, oh, I got it. Like I'll be only trying for a sub 30 and then I'll get a 30. Like, I don't know. It feels kind of the same to me. It all blurs. Anything sub 30 feels like it's just sub 30. Sub 30, sub 30. Everything else is just how it landed into place. I think I need to Tetris more. Like I'm always on the lookout for, oh, I can T-spin that. You know, I can do this. Or that, and I realize, you know, I could have just Tetris'd here and sent twice as many lines without having to think. At least that's what happens when I watch Blink play. Oh, what do you call it? Puyo Puyo Tetris. I mean, I know it's a different game and all, but like, I see him. It's like just go for the Tetris, and it works. Oh, this is not good. I don't know who I'm going against anymore. Maybe we'll turn the bot up. Oh yeah, there's like a point where I was just trying over and over to just get something, or get mid 4 wide going. Never got good at it. I never got consistent at it, at least. What? Yeah, stuff like that happens. I do for sure play a bit smarter on TF. I don't like playing smart. I like being a doofus. See, like something like this, I see. Call it TGM. Not this. If you're watching, please close your eyes. I don't know why he killed himself. You 4 wide, don't 4 wide, but like, I don't 4 wide because of people who say stuff like that. but I feel like it's necessary to at least be proficient at, you know? It's like a life skill. It's like, you know, a police officer knowing how to use his gun. Shouldn't have to. But, I mean, there's times, you know, where you just gotta, you know, use it. Excessive force is mandatory in some scenarios. Oops. Ew, don't 4 wide. Well, he started it. Actually, I started it. I just... When it's used against me, and I play better mid-game stuff, I just get wrecked by it over and over. I need to learn how to deal with it. I don't. Not that I have to anymore. Like, I was playing TF and someone was like, don't do that. And I was like, oh, sorry. I was practicing it recently. Just kind of slips here and there. Yes. You've done it once, you can do it again. I love that about Tetris. It's not like you can ever really fall behind. You just have to re-warm up. You know, there's lots of games where it's like you need certain gear to do something. I'm so done with those kinds of games. Like, gear up, you know, that's not fun. Like if you lose a character or whatever, it gets hacked. No one can hack my skill in Tetris. I was a genius player, I could have gotten out of that. No one can hack my skill if it doesn't. No one can. You know what? When machines are smart enough to do things like do things like people can, I'll still have Tetris. So many, if the world ends up this way, I'll still have Tetris. There's a lot of games where like you need to have a server to play. You don't really need to have a server to play Tetris. Just make sure you have like a backup copy of Vanilpo. I'm not forwarding, but it feels like it. Bye. Aha! On guard. Oh, okay. Caromba. I don't think I've heard of this guy before. I just start how I feel like it. I get complacent when I'm going against people I don't really care about. I guess all people do, though. I'm gonna look at my keys. Actually, I'll pull this up. Whoa, my hands look like they're barely moving. Do look kind of weird. Oh yeah, if you feel a new PP, go for it. Man, I felt like that a few weeks back and I lost it. Like, you know, there's a moment where you kind of feel it's gonna happen, and then it's like every successive trial is another failure. Sustain 4.3. I think it's a brain thing for me. I don't think it's an actual speed thing. My brain power is insufficient. At least now I do. Pretty sure I've told Blink more than once. I don't use my thumbs. Am I gonna suck? He's like, no, just believe in yourself. You can do anything, Yotopo. He didn't say that actually. But I mean, to that effect. I mean, he didn't say like, well, if you use your, or no, he's always like, wait, you got sub 30 with your thumbs? I feel like I've said that more than once, but I don't know. I just don't talk about it. I forget it myself. I forget that people don't use their thumbs. It's kind of weird. I don't know how much more I want to play. Like, I always want to play, that's a bad thing, but, you know, it's good because it never gets old. I don't know. I don't know why it never gets old. This game should be boring by now. I keep thinking I'm sprinting because you're sprinting now. I'm just sending a bunch of Tetrises. Hands tired. No, my hands don't get tired playing Tetris. They do get tired playing another game. Here, I'm just gonna show you what the other game is. I don't know if you've seen it before, but this is just, yeah. This is for the sake of explaining. How do I do this? Okay. I forget what this one was. Okay. Oh. Kind of weird to play on the clipboard. So much balance to it. He's flying up towards my eyes. How about flying down? Can you do flying down? Wait, does I need another a thing to show my keys for Stepmania. Oh yeah, I don't have my keyboard thingy. What is it called? Video capture device. By default, I should have it off. Too far up. Ooh. You know, things going down and left and right hurt my eyes because I'm not used to it. But going up, I've played this game enough where it doesn't mess with me. Or is it reversed? There it is. Okay. I can't do this. It's like Guitar Hero, Rock Band, every Bomani game that isn't DDR. I can't do it. Oops. Give me it going up, I'm good. Hurts less, but still hurts. Oh, I have something for you. I can find it. Where's Boost? I don't know what this is. Find out. Okay, I don't know what's going on. This I'm pretty sure I can do though. It just hurts in general. Okay. Okay, let's try another one. Okay, this one's called Osamania. Okay, this is why I'm cool with thumbs, man. Oh, okay. My keys are weird on here because my K key doesn't work anymore. What am I doing wrong? SDF. Oh, it's over here. This is my right thumb because I type with it. It made more sense. Okay. Oh yeah. What the heck? It's 3 a.m. Okay. Good night. I don't know how that happened. Happy whatever time it is in Australia. Happy Saturday.